Well, I think the role of the Herald has always been, as most newspapers, is to keep the public informed. Through that 7 years that I was here, Mandela was in jail, editors were being arrested, Mandela was released. We had all that 4-year period during the negotiations that there was mayhem in South Africa. So to the end where everything was sorted out, a new constitution came into power, and Nelson Mandela was inaugurated, and the new South Africa was on its way. Because anybody would choose any other period than that. If we go back and say, could I have had a more interesting period in which to edit a newspaper? So I was very lucky. And the Herald, I guess, has shown through 170 years that it identifies with the local people. And that in some ways 170 years is a reward for all the good things that it's done through the years.
I think it's absolutely imperative that we remember what comes before us, that we celebrate our history and our ancestors, in particular in the context of media freedom. For one, it's the oldest newspaper in South Africa, and what does that mean? That means that Port Elizabeth, Nelson Mandela Bay, is home to the newspaper that actually kicked off and still kicks off freedom of expression. The most amazing story that I was involved in and had the privilege of telling, and that was the story when our most beloved founder of our nation, Nelson Rolihlahla Mandela, passed away. We worked, from midnight right through to the next morning and the next day, producing a paper that we hoped would actually pay tribute to this man who all of us admire and all of us have learned so much from. I think the one thing that the Herald proudly is a bridge between all those different communities and is a voice for all those communities who inhabit the city. But we still serve the same primary role that we served on that very first day that the Herald came into being. And that's a role as a watchdog and as a mirror to the people of the city.